Alright, now we're approaching Zero Stage 1. Or Sigma Stage, whichever you prefer. I always call it the Zero Stages. Because, you know, now you've gone from Sigma virus to Zero virus. So yeah. And these are by far my favorite Sigma stages, or Zero of all time. Because it's very nostalgic. Right there we had the instant death lasers. A callback from Megaman 2, Quick Man stage. And I highly recommend you have the time stopper ability right here from Dark Dizzy. Like that, so you don't have those lasers activated. Yeah, you can actually get to these to the Zero stages actually if you succeed on using the Enigma cannon, because if you activate that cannon, like before you even take out a Maverick, you can go to this stage right off the bat. However, you do have low health, so I wouldn't recommend it, and you wouldn't have any Robot Master abilities. And of course, you would have to fight this pain in the ass boss. And it's the Shadow Devil. I told you we're gonna fight this damn thing again. The only difference is in X5, it's more tolerable than Mega Man 1. Now, a lot of people have been commenting saying that they find the Shadow Devil to be the most difficult devil in the franchise. I beg to differ. I say the original Yellow Devil is the most difficult because his pattern, when you see it, he moves way too fast. You hardly have any room to dodge anything, and its only weak spot is the eye, which is random. Just like this one right here, the eye is always going to be random. It could be the top, the top of his head, even the toe, or in the midsection. So you don't have that predetermined shot. And right here, you can wall cling right here to avoid his attacks. You have to mash the jump button a lot, so it's a good way to avoid his attacks. And try not to get hit, and don't touch that green outline because it takes a lot of damage. I don't know why. I mean, just like an auto-scroller killing you, I don't know why a green outline would take so much damage. I don't know, I never understood that purpose. So yeah, basically this is a safe method. Just wall cling to the wall, mash that jump button, especially when he does that pattern right there. Like seriously, I don't know how you're supposed to do this boss, in a no-hit run, especially with a pattern like that, which is damn near impossible to avoid. It's random based, so good luck on that. And now he's in his desperation attack. He turns into Wily Capsule 6. Alright. Just use the Nova Strike right there. Yeah, the Nova Strike, like I said, you're invincible while doing it, because that attack takes a lot of damage if he does that crush attack. But he's dead. See how simple that is? Suck on that, Mega Man 1. Alright. See you on the next stage. Later. Alright, now we're in Zero Stage 2. And this one has a callback with the original Mega Man X, where we're gonna do some fancy platforming. Yeah. I said that Mega Man X5 is my favorite of the X series, and I do agree. The original Mega Man X, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I haven't played it in a while. The reason why is because there's no reason for me to play X. Because the problem is, after X2 and onward, I keep thinking I have an air dash, and every time I keep dash jumping, I keep thinking I have an air dash, and I keep falling to my death. So that's why I don't play the original Mega Man X. That's why. And plus, I love the ultimate armor and all that, and all these fancy upgrades, and the music. So that's basically my reason. Yeah, so basically, Zero Stage 2 has a lot of these Zero viruses, and I'm on danger right now, so one more and I would get hit with a virus. And these virus heads are more aggressive. Alright, nice damage boost right there to avoid the instant death spikes. Even though they look, like holograms, they are instant death. So yeah, so this stage is basically, vertical climbing. I don't mind it because, I have a Nova Strike to avoid a lot of these enemies. Unlike the original Mega Man X, where the only way to avoid these enemies is if you use Sting Chameleon's weapon. Which I hated doing. But here you have a Nova Strike, have fun. And we gotta do some fancy jumping, but it's okay. Yeah, this part could be annoying right here. I mean, cheap placement right there, but oh well. Yeah, so we're almost at the boss right now. You can actually just take a lot of damage right here and just get to the get to the boss room, because there is a full restore up ahead to the far left once you get there. So you could just take damage. You could just damage boost that way if you don't want to deal with, you know, just being patient. And I still got hit right there. I don't know why. So yes, just go left here and you get a full restore. Nice. We're at full health. Now let's take on the boss. Alright. Since it's from the original Mega Man X, who's our boss gonna be? And it is Ranga Banga version 2. Yeah, I find this version of Ranga Banga to be easier than the original. Well, of course, because, you know, I have the ultimate armor and all that. Not only that, but right here, this is where it gets really tricky. You normally don't want to take out that sun, because if you take that sun, you got to do the rest of the fight, you know, with the walls close like that. Actually, I recommend you fight him this way, even with any armor, because because he does have spikes that come through the corridors. So just try to be careful when you're doing this boss. All right. Later. Alright, now we're in Zero Stage 3. And I switched armors for a good reason. Yeah, because I hate the beginning of this stage right here, because you got a lot of spikes right there, making me a little bit it makes me a little bit claustrophobic, so I'll just take the safe approach by having the Falcon armor so I can at least dash in the air for at least 5 to 6 seconds. And we have to use the rope mechanic, so I say screw this, let's just use the time stopper just to get through this first half of the stage. It's really not difficult, it's just basic platforming. So this is the fight that everybody's been waiting for, and like I said earlier, this is the only X game where you can get the ultimate armor legitimately. You get it on this stage. In order to get it, you have to enter this stage as unarmored X. Once you enter the stage as unarmored X, there is a hidden Dr. Light capsule. It's down there actually. Just go down there, and cling to the wall to the right, and it's right there. It's basically the same as an X3, but you can only get it if you enter this stage as unarmored X. You get the ultimate armor. You have to exit and go to the stage select, and just equip the armor that way. It's the only way to get the ultimate armor legitimately in this game. Every other game you have to enter a code. So yeah. And oh, we got the Wily logo back there. And now we finally go head to head with Zero. Yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, since Zero successfully destroyed the colony on the space shuttle, we will get the good ending. However, you do fight Zero. Well, you fight Zero either way, but you do fight him. But you can also get the bad ending if the colony and the shuttle fail, and you would fight Zero, who would have like a dark pink aura, which makes it more powerful. And right off the bat, this fight is piss easy. Yeah, so I love this theme right here, and I'm purposely getting hit right here on purpose. We're not getting hit. I don't want to destroy him because I want you to listen to this awesome music. It's just so kick-ass. In fact, my favorite part of this theme is coming up, and I want you to enjoy this. Hold on. It should be coming up right about now. Or I'll stay silent for the next few seconds so you can listen to the best part of the theme. Yeah, like that. You can yeah, just like in most games, you never get to that awesome part of the music because, you know, you win the fight that easily. Alright? Later.